Come along, come along, come along, come along, come along.
It's a shame you're not going anywhere, Doc. The express is never halted.
Heavy rains had been sweeping the island of Sodor, and high winds made it difficult for many of the engines to work. Some trains had to be halted, while many were cancelled altogether, and the trains that were able to run struggled on through the belligerent weather. One day, the weather seemed to have changed for the better, and everyone was grateful for it. Now this is weather I can get behind. Donald had to take a goods train to the mainland. The heavy rain had caused an avalanche on the track further up, and Donald hadn't realized until it was too late. Stop! Stop! It was a terrible mess, and everything in the trucks had been lost for good. The Fat Controller was annoyed at the situation, and he set about finding another engine to replace Donald at once. He didn't get very far when another surge struck the island. Lines were flooded, and the ground became soft and unstable. Emily backed into the sheds, cold and wet. The Fat Controller was waiting for her. Good afternoon, sir. Well, good enough, sir. Indeed, Emily. I have a job for you. Yesterday, Donald had a nasty accident, and his train didn't make it to the mainland. I telephoned Brenham, and apparently we have a double shipment of supplies. What's left isn't much, but we have to make do with what we have. And I suppose you want me to pull the train then, sir? That's a good engine, Emily. Only as far as Town. Another engine will take it from there. Well, sir, you can count on me. I'll do my best. I'd expect as much. Be quick now. Emily was excited. She quickly puffed it down to the docks. Salty was waiting for her as she came to a halt. Oh my, is this it? Aye, be the last of it, matey. Everything else was on Donald's train. Aye, and that ain't be coming back again. All this rain, it reminds me of a story. It all started when when we get back, I'll tell it to you later. By the way, I forgot to mention, with all this rain, I stay clear of the valley track, Emily. Emily chuffed carefully down the line. Soon she got to Gordon's Hill. Now the train wasn't heavy, but the steep gradient caused her wheels to start slipping. And try as she might, Emily knew she wouldn't make it. Emily sighed and she puffed back to the station, waiting for a banker. Doc soon arrived, and the two engines set off to conquer the hill. At the next station, while resting, Doc could see Emily was looking uneasy. Don't feel bad, Emily. This weather's gotten the best of a lot of us. The Fat Controller chose me to pull this train, and I couldn't make it over that blasted hill. The steepest hill on the line, Emily. Anyone would have stalled. Gordon stalled even more. How rude! This is just a minor setback. Don't doubt yourself. Thank you, Doc. Stalling on the hill had left Emily in a slump. She was feeling her position deeply. She was so lost in thought that she didn't feel the descent of the tracks, and she didn't feel the truck's weight against hers. Emily, slow down! What are you talking about? Oh no! Emily applied her brakes and put all she could against the trucks. She screeched and groaned. Emily! Don't bother! So she can take the express track whenever she feels like it. Let it go, James. Because she came in so quickly, the signalman had no time to react as Emily veered off down the valley track. Now she was more desperate than ever. She pushed back as hard as she could. At last, she stopped. A landslide stood in her way, and with the noise Emily had just made, she was now in a dangerous situation. What do we do now? We have to go back. There's no other way. Do we risk it? It's better than doing nothing. Quickly! Emily's driver put her in reverse. Her wheels span furiously. More dirt rolled down the mountain. Emily! You're okay! Yes, I'm okay. It was sunset when Emily finally pulled into Figurstown Yards. She was exhausted. The yard manager walks up to her. I'm truly sorry, sir. The storm had us in a right state of misfortune. You're not to be blamed for the bad weather, Emily. Besides, I think congratulations are in order. What for, sir? Well, some fellow named Percy called. Said you became a runaway and then saved your train from a nasty landslide. Oh, it was nothing, sir. Anything for the railway. Oh, that's not nothing, Emily. You went from one peril to the next, and you still wound up triumphant nonetheless. That's something very few engines can say about themselves. Well, sir, peeped Rosie proudly, you haven't met the Fat Controller's engines. And Emily beamed from buffer to buffer. The next day, she found Percy marshalling some trucks in the yard. I was told you called the manager on me. I told my driver to. A runaway, a landslide, and stolen on Gordon's Hill? I just wanted to make sure that the manager didn't blame you for any delays. He actually gave me a standing ovation and said he was proud of me. Really? Thank you, Percy. That's what friends are for. And Emily couldn't agree more.